G'day guys, and welcome back to Stitch Up and another episode of Voxel Tycoon, our SCM's Industrial Railway playthrough. That's right, in this series we only use trains, no trucks, and only trains and trains and tracks from Scaleman's or SCM's Industrial Railway mod. So we are absolutely killing it. Last episode we put in all of this infrastructure out here, and we have shipped the stone to our little research station over here. I've put that train back into the depot now because that train has done its job, and we've now completed the stone processing. So the next thing I'd like to look at doing, if we can, is creating some steel production, and we're going to do the steel production over here with the iron ore as per the normal. So that would be brilliant. I changed the configuration here of these warehouses and recapacitized them. That is nice. And our next research will involve steel, so we'll kick off on that. I'm also going to talk to you about signaling in this little beauty, because I'm I made some adjustments and I'm very happy with how this signals up now. So please enjoy the Stitch Up intro, and I'll see you back here in just a sec. Okay guys, so yeah, we were having some issues here, and I actually thought I'm going to do an episode where I'm going to rebuild this and make it bigger, but all our trains are only 100 meters in length, so with some improvements in the signaling I was able to make this work. And the invaluable tool, if you're not already using it, it is super easy to use, is when you hit signals, you've got the highlight signal blocks, and it will go ahead and use all the colors to tell you about that. And so I've got that always on, and when I click on signaling, it tells me what's going on. So I can see that all these yellow lines are related, and the main problem was this one here, because I had it all light blue across here and even extending into there, and trains coming down here were having issues because of where this was. So with some good sort of signaling, let's put it on speed 3 and just watch some trains go through this. Okay, passenger train's going to come through to here, so he'll get into this. These two get right up next to each other, and wait till we start to see a couple on either side of these parallel lines, and also here as well. Over there, because he's not, see, they're coming on the left-hand line or the upper line as we look at it, because they're going up to there. But if they need to go straight ahead, they'll transverse down like this guy. So it's quite cool. This is speed 3, and I won't leave it on speed 3 for too much longer. But if you have a look here, the signaling here is doing its job just beautifully, and you can see them changing and opening, and some of the signals reopening up as they go through. So just be careful, because the lesson here was I was going to rebuild the whole turnabout, make it bigger, and with a slight improvement in signaling I was able to fix it. And without this colored mode I wouldn't have been able to see that so clearly. So it is really, really good. Just have a look at your signaling, and we can have a look at this. Let's have a quick look at this turnabout as well. So just to get it, we hit the signaling and we'll go speed 3, and we can see these outer lines on the right hand side are heading downwards, these ones are heading upwards, and you can see there. So there's a big block here. I don't want to put signals in the middle to separate them at the moment, but so that's one big block. So this guy will wait until this is completely out, and that's all pretty good. Happy with that. Where's the passenger train? Here he is, passenger train. So this passenger train now should come back across here and get into the outer lane, I believe. Yeah, because he's now going to want to go down. He's the original 100 line passenger train. If we pause the game, jump out of here, we could see he's from the 100 line, so he'll visit all stations excluding those new ones we put in the recent expansion. Okay, enough sort of waffling. That's the word. Enough waffling, let's get into it. So we have a possibility to build here, but Anthony doesn't accept stone anymore. Now is Anthony? Yeah, that was the one who asked for stone over there. One other slight improvement, by the way, guys. I've put a second boxcar in. Where is it? Yeah, this one here. I put another boxcar in to bring furniture. So the other one's maxed out at 100 meters, and I've put a second train in. This guy is only just under 70 meters, but he's got the Vinaloppo, the Navia Class 75, and this one, so his speed is 35 k's an hour. So I wanted these guys. He's double-headed, and I wanted to use this beautiful asset. So I thought I'll just use that because it's a fairly small route anyway to come from here to here. So two things we'll do in this episode. episode, we'll start steel production and turning on the research, but we'll also look at expanding this station and making it bigger. So let's get into steel production. Now, to do steel production, we are going to have to ramp this up, and then I want to look at where I want steel, because I actually want it to be well away from the other area. So what I'm going to do is, let me get this in. So these guys are up and down, aren't they? Yeah. They are up and down. So if we pause the game, and we're building on this grade, so that's nice. We want this to be, let's make this 6 now. I think I'll make him a 6. So if I go factories, and yep. Okay, we want this one to be here. Yep. Now I don't think I can put the next one in just yet. So let me see, I've got 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so if I do, if I go down, put a gap here, go 1, 2, 3 gap, 1, 2, 3 gap, 1, 2, 3 gap, just to build a bit of extra. And then I do, we do the down again, and we want it to be here, 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 and here. Get our little T sections, and these guys are going to be just that. Right, and I might just get the top conveyor in so we know it can just go out that way. So that'll come into here, and then these guys will come. So he's going to be, so he's outputting, isn't he? Yeah, he's outputting. So if he's outputting, we might be able to do that. Not sure it's going to be the best thing for us, because this whole thing is going to be interesting for a little bit, until, because we're going to route this way to get into the steel production. So we are going to change it and route it all the other way, get rid of this and have it coming back. We'll have a different return. So we're going to change the layout of that. Let me see. So if I put this, so he should be lined up with the gap, is that right? Yeah, so if we're doing it like this, this is not how we're meant to be doing it, because he's meant to be lined up with the gap. Yeah. Okay, so we want this to be goodbye. I want this to be repeatable though, don't I? So if he's the first one, he just needs to go down to 1. No, let's make him down to 2. Let's make him repeatable. Okay, good. So what we'll do is we'll go get rid of that. Then we will get rid of that one. Yeah. And then let me just do this terraforming again. We've got a bit of money here. Flatten him out. Just terraform these guys out again. And now what we want to do, if I could just have this guy coming out first. Yep, that's perfect. And now, okay, so now we want the 3, so we have a gap of 2 there as well. So if I do terraforming, drop down, we have 2 regulars, then 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2 regulars, then 1, 2, 3, and 1. We won't do any more just until we get this sorted. And now what we want to see is, can we put this to here with a tunnel? Yep, to there, then there, then tunnel to there, and then straight across. Yes, we can. So that means we can go up, and that means we should be able to start laying a few more of these now. Now I want to get rid of this one. Let me do that. I want these guys to now go out here, because I want them to flow outwards. So I wonder if we might have dedicated ones for, yeah, I want every second one to go. So what, yeah, this is how I want this to go. Okay, so every second one, it's all heading the other way, which is interesting. But every second one, so a T-junction is going to give 1 to one and 1 to the other. So we're going to use that and put in, let me see, so factory. If we put them there, so you see right? Yeah, I think that's exactly where he needs to be, isn't it? Yep, so he goes there, and then he goes there, and then he goes there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's nice. So now we'll be able to put in, right, and we should be right here. I can hear the washing machine spinning away there. Apologies if you can hear that. that's not bad. If I do that and get rid of that, that should trick it into doing it. Okay, now I'm just going to select the right thing to start with. We'll get this all the way up to here for now. And what we want is the outflows. Right. Yep. So coal's always going to come along here. Yeah, that's kind of okay. So I easily want to be able to expand this. Right, let's do... now, what we've got here is these guys coming back. Yep. And let me see. So what we'll do is, let me do a little turnabout here. I don't mind it having a bit longer, and do it to there, right? So this is going to be how this goes. And then here we're going to have a little thing. So at this point it will send one off to be shipped and the other off to be turned into steel. Okay, I'm going to hit the speed 1 and let's just move a few of these directions. Okay, so you're going to be going into you're definitely going to be going out. See, that joins them all together. Yep. And you need to be heading that way. Yep. And then all this should be okay. Let me see. We've got a little change there. You should be heading down, and you should be heading down. Right. Make sure these are going in. Yep. Okay, so we've got smoke from 4. Let's see. Wait till the other ones come in. What's the issue here? Hold up there. Look, we've got a bit of a strange one here. So let me get rid of that. Nah, it should work. Okay, good. So we'll see about that, and hopefully that will be just beautiful. Okay, so that is all pretty good. Then we get it coming up to here. Now it's starting to stockpile, so we put it here, and then we say this one is all the way back, and then this one is out as well. So 1 to 1 and 1 down to steel. Nice. Now, if it does that, what we'll need is we need the steel run to be in this area, and I want the steel to be slightly different. So what we could do actually with the steel is we could line this up. Oh, we could line this up, couldn't we? Yeah, we could line this up. So we could say, okay, the steel is going to be here. So let's do this even better. Let's go like this. And let's say the steel is going to be coming in like this. Get rid of these 3. Okay, and now one about the same kind of layout, but a bit lower. Yeah, because there's the split, 1 for 1. So if we go factories, okay, now we want this to be, where is that? So we've got a little bit of there, and he sits up there. Okay, so it's exactly here. And if it is there, can we put the other one in straight away? You can actually, that's good. So let's put him there, put this one back to back. I think they changed the hitboxes here for these guys, so you can make them nice and close. So we'll do, yeah, let's do the same amount here. I don't think there's any harm in placing all these 6. Yeah, that could be pretty good. Okay. This should help us to do this. And then we want this to be like that. No, we don't want that. See that little join there? That's the problem. Okay, let's get rid of that. Yep. Oh, actually that kind of fixes that. Okay, now if we have a look here, we need 2 full blocks before we have the coal coming in. So I want this to be 2 full blocks, and then the coal comes in here. So the coal is going to come off this one, and looking at the other side, it's going to go into tunnel, and it's going to come out after 1 for this one. Tunnel. Hang on. Sorry. Yep, and come out after 1 and stay in here. Right, so we'll leave that there. Now, let me just get the terrain modifications and see if we can fix this. So it's going to be T here, and there's your tunnel, yep. Then a gap of 2, then T there, gap of 2, T here. Okay, so this is the coal. So it's going to be, let's do it to there, 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 and here. Brilliant. Okay. Excellent. And now if we go straight up, I'll do the joins. And then I should be able to just get rid of these little bits here. Ooh. That one goes. Yeah. Pause for a sec. Perfect. There's a nice clean out. Now, and then we should have these running. So next to that, let's do a gap of 1, and steel will now come back this way. And I might have a little gap here just in case we need extra room. Well, we said we'd have a gap, but we're not too sure. Now, steel has to make its way to somewhere where it can be put into the research, which I might have bollocks this, actually. I'm not sure that this is too good. We might be able to put one here. Let me see. Okay, let's finish this first. So the outputs are here. We should be able to fire this up at least, get some coal in there. We're going to have to increase the coal train. Remember we were shortening that coal train, but we are going to have to fix that up. This is going to be steel. So let's get the blue steel bars happening first. Just check those warnings in a sec. Okay, should we unpause the game? Yes. Let's do some reversing. So let's make sure everyone's going in first. I think they are. Let's then make sure that all of this is going the correct way. In. That's heading in. Join that into one section. Make sure that's all good. Heading into one section. It's heading into the machine, and then we go here. Excellent, and then all the outputs should be here, joined up. See how it puts the last little bit in, join up. And there we go, so that should be good. Now we just need to grab that train. So we want the coal to Briabusair. Yeah, we want the coal to there, don't we? Okay, is everyone running? Yeah, where are all the trains? They're all just spread out. Beautiful, how lovely. Right, if we go to fleet and do route, and we want coal to Ramar, coal to Anthony. We want coal to Briabusair, and he was that one, wasn't he? Yes, he is. So, what's your detail? 88 meters. Okay, I want you to be... Yeah, he's the only one not making profit because he brings it in. So let's go center depot, and what we're going to do is divide this into 2 trains. So we'll go here, speed 3 while we wait for him to come in. What's this guy doing? Oh, that's the stone. We don't need that anymore, so that's good. Speed 1 now. So let's first of all say these can be swapped out. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's just do 8 and replace those for the larger ones carrying coal. Oh god, look at that. Sorry, replace those for the larger ones carrying coal, which are these. Yep. And delete these 2. And maximum running speed is there, so I think I'm going to have to swap this out. I wonder if we could replace this one with the class 75, maximum running speed 28. Why don't we just do 2 class 75s? Yeah, we could. What's the bin that? And what's the length here? 90. What about if we do this? What about if we go duplicate and duplicate? Let's triple head it. Yeah, let's triple head it with 35. So he gets him up to the speed. He's large, 106, and we want the same run. So 181,000. So that is perfect. Let's get him out on the tracks, doing his thing. So he's triple headed. Yeah, look at him. Brilliant. And he's only got to do a short run anyway from Coalland down in coal, up to here. He'll then take this track back and he'll go straight back to there. So that's lovely. Okay, so that is that. And I believe we just need to now get, well, we want to do two things. People are going to start asking for steel, but as well as that, so that's, yeah, they'll start asking for steel for sure. Warehouses, but we also need to research it. So I could put it here. It's going to be untidy. If I put it there, that's no good. If I put it here, I need to research to reach these two. Could put it there. It's still no good. No. Here is the only spot. What about if I pushed everything down a bit and just put the coal in a bit further down? Because you're in reach of one of them. No, I don't like that. I'm going to put him here. Let me put him there and just put him here for now. Let me tuck him in actually so we can still get a pass through in future. And I'll do it like this. Right. Actually, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll do it there. Facing down, yeah, and let me say, so you'll be steel, so you can ship out. Your logistics are connected to these two plus that, so research and shipping out. And I can put a conveyor device hopefully on the other side here. Yeah, there we go, that would work. Okay, so if he was there, that would work. However, see if I put it here, that's even better, because now we know it's going to be able to come down here. To there, and he's not too long, which is brilliant, and do a couple of flippies and he's all sorted. Okay, so we're just waiting on coal, and then we will be in sorted out. Okay, so coal is pretty good. Now we could make this a continuous loop where it goes in this way and then comes out this way and then goes back onto the thingo, so it always goes around. So it takes and then it always goes around. That's not a bad idea to make a continuous loop. When we, yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. That'd be a nice little one. Okay, tell you what I'm going to do is I'm just going to expand for the future as well. So a little plan here. Okay, so what have we got there? We've got 3 pits. I'm going to go, so 2, and then we go 1, 2, 3, and 1. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 pits. 2, 1, 2, 3, and 1. 2, 1, 2, 3, and 1. Yeah, and then we come back here and do the same thing. 2, 1, 2. Right. And we go, okay, so we go here, so it's tunnel to there, then to here, then tunnel to there, then to here, tunnel to here, and then up. So here. Okay, hopefully that conveyor is not too long. I was thinking, God, if this conveyor is going to be too long, that'll be the killer. But it turns out it's okay, and I don't know why. Oh, that's weird. Just as I was finishing it, I thought, hang on. Okay, so you're all heading this way. Yep, and now you need to all head the other way as well. So you'll go, you'll go, you'll go. And so they put onto this line, and then it goes into there. So now when we look at it, in speed 1. Let's do speed 2 so we can actually, speed 3 so we can see the coal come in. Where is our coal man? He's got to do all the rounds, doesn't he? Where is he? Here he is. That might be him. No, that's not him. Where are you off to? To Anthony, yep. This guy, no, he's just picking up. Where is he picking up from then if he's got that? Ah, this one. Probably need to swap that warehouse as well at some point to a larger one. Because he loads up slowly, doesn't he? Look at him. They do load slow. Yeah, and there's 2 of those trains. Let's swap that now as he's empty. Let's get rid of that. And let's do... She got the research there. So he's got to be in reach of the station. We're leaving a little reservation here for a pass-through. Reach of the station, reach of all of these guys. Could do him there. Actually, there's pretty good. That reaches the station. That reaches there. Let's do that so these will load faster. I do love the upgrades to those. Yeah, I love the upgrades to the loading times once you move to these platforms. I did it in to the new warehouses. I did this in my other playthrough, my standard Let's Play. And God, it's good. It's so good. Okay, so you're outputting with the blue, and now these guys will load quick. Just waiting on the mines to do their thing, so we can definitely get more mining facilities. We want iron mines in reach of this. So let's see. Do that. Nope. We'll have to fix these up. Oop, too close to another building. That puts a fourth one in. Yeah, everything else would have to be connected in via, and we've left room here to connect into this via a, so we can connect all the other ones up with conveyor belts and put them into here, so that'll be pretty good. Alternatively, can run this line along here so that they get it through there and into that. That could work as well. We could run everything down here into another warehouse and then back into here, but then it would give one to each of these and then into that. So we might have to see. We are shipping a fair bit of this raw material out. Okay, so speed 3. What's the hold up? Have we got a hold up here again? Oh, I bragged about the signaling, but look. No, it's good. Everyone's good. We went bankrupt. Someone went bankrupt. Iron ore. Perigo, that's our new place. So if we go speed 3 here, we'll see the new box car. Yeah, it all sorts itself out nicely. Are we still waiting on coal? Where is coal? Coal we haven't got anything at the moment. So let's see about this. Let's also select some research projects, but are we waiting on the coal? Yeah, is that it there? It was a triple-headed light blue. Where are you? It's definitely out. Oh, Anthony accepts gravel. We'll have a look at that in a sec. Here he is. So he has dropped off, has he? Okay, this is him here. It's weird how he did a whole loop and then didn't drop off anywhere, otherwise we would have some of this. Okay, I'm just going to go here and just select the research projects. So let's select these two because we've got 4 different ones, want to get the correct ones. So research projects that involve steel only. So we go steel fabrication, that's a good one, and researching manufacturing. Yeah, industrial rail cars. Concrete is interesting. We'll do that soon. We're going to ignore these guys, and then we've got the glass, we've got the copper, and we've got the gasoline. Gasoline engine 2, but that's trucks, so we don't need that one. So there are a few researchers we probably just won't have unless we need to get them to get to the end, but I don't think we do because we're not using trucks or buses. So it's going to be, let's just do one type, shall we? Or should we do both? Let's do both. So steel fabrication and manufacturing 3. Okay, so that'll be it. These guys are good. Speed 3 while we wait for this one to come in with the coal. I believe this is him. No, that's not him. I'm waiting for him to come in. Here he goes. You can see him in the background there. Copper ore is lacking, so we're up here. This is him, our little friend. He comes up here. He will transverse to this lane up here. Don't know if transverse is the right term. Definitely got enough money there. I probably need to upgrade the headquarters. You should come across here. Thank you very much. And then you'll come across here. You'll load in another busy station here. Look at this. But it's good. And I think what a lot of the hold up here was this loading up the ore. So there we go, coal coming out and the continuous loop. Yeah, loading up the raw ore, but now we've got the fast warehouse. So he will go that way and fill up these guys. That'll keep going. We've got plenty of stock here ready to go. So as soon as it gets the product, this could be the hold up here. What is the hold up? Yeah, the hold up is there. There we go. Okay, let's see about this. So we'll go speed 2 now just to speed it up tiny bits. And there we are. We'll see the steel bars coming out shortly and the research. The research will kick off. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're about to get 6. Are we? No, we've run out of that, so we get the extra. I like that the coal can go around in a big loop. I think that's really cool. Unused coal can head back because it doesn't get picked up. All 6 are working. Unused coal goes back into the system, and all that is happening while the train is going back to collect, which is brilliant. Okay, copper ore went bankrupt. That's fine. So I think that is really good. We're happy with that. Do you know what? Let's just go purchase the other 2 pieces of, because we know we're going to want them from here. Have a quick look at everyone else. Around the lake is interesting. So what have you got? Let's see. So you've got that. Now we've got stone, so we're after copper and sand. I think it's these 2. So that one, copper and sand. Yeah, that will allow us a good expansion around here and back onto the network. It's going to make the trips quite big though. Okay, I'm just going to go out to all of our extremities and just see copper and sand. He's coal, he's ore, iron ore, he's stone. We've already got that. You're not in the access. There's copper there, which is interesting. So copper right here is interesting. We could take that. How much are you? 1.5, and you've got those, but geez, that would operate up here. This is quite close too, isn't it? So that's not bad. Copper, and I was hoping sand might be here because it's a desert. It's the desert biome. Copper and sand. We need this sand, but we'd have to unlock another region. What's this middle one? Coal. He's iron ore. So there's the copper there. So if we were to take the copper up top, that means we would only unlock this one here. I don't mind that, although copper is just here, isn't it? This is pretty close to where we all need to be. I think we should just unlock these guys. This will increase quite nicely. Yeah, let's do this. So we might just go speed 1, and we'll unlock this one at 1.2. It's quite cheap as well. Let's let the game do that. Checking the timing. Checking the cat down there sleeping. Got it. Okay, that's brilliant. Let's unlock this one. Copper and sand. Yep. And still 2 million left over, so that is brilliant. I think we'll save these for the next particular. That's good. Okay, let's pause. So now we can extend into here, and this is forest area, which is quite nice. It's actually not forest. It's kind of that, I don't know, it's not the standard forest, which is the green like this. It's like a savanna. I think it's a desert. It's a savanna. And we've got the 2 here. We could put a station right in the middle of these guys and ship out from the same station. That could be good. And make it a multi-station. We could have it so it loads in from the bottom. We could have the 3 and expandability to the other 3 next to each other. So that could be good as well. So I think that's quite good, being close to the network. We'll have a line coming up here to connect back in, or even over here to connect back in around the coal, because it gets into the main line, which is going to be nice. This is all single tracked. We'll need to increase capacity there as well. So final thing I think we'll do, let the game play. Final thing we will do now, just checking on those research. Oh, forgot to turn the damn things on. Did I? Steel fabrication, sorry. I forgot to turn the actuals on. So steel fabrication and manufacturing. God, such an idiot. There we go. So now they should be working. I turned them off, but now they're actually kicking off. There you go. And the other one, there you go. Must remember to do that. That would have been comments galore. Steel is nicely put in there. Excess coal is, yep, going around. There's one. So that's nice. Okay, final thing we will do this episode is let's improve capability for the wood output area. Now, let's think about this. Because we have a lot of trains coming in here to get wood. We have currently a train that was dropping off stone. And we'll get gravel coming in here soon. We'll probably have a gravel factory at the stone area, and we'll put gravel into there. So that'll stay for the moment. If I use that as a little area, what I could do is, because I've got this bit, so then we've got furniture coming out, and we've then got coming out as well, we have planks, beams, and standard wood all getting exported out, including from those 2. We can definitely put some better warehouses in for sure, and we'll do that. Oh geez, we should put extra warehouses in. Now what we can do is, I was thinking we could put a second station. So if I go to here in stations, stop clicking on the road stuff. It's annoying. Okay, there we go. We've got the station there with the 3. So we could put it here. And then put extra warehouses here and just have them offset from each other, but down lower, obviously. And then there would be enough for trains to connect in here via these lines. So we could do that. If we did that, just seeing if we could fit. Oh, I think we could put it here, which could be quite nice. But then the passenger line is on the other side, so we might have to move that. So we could put it right next to. So maybe we'll put it right next to with the passengers, so it does look like a bigger station, and just route the passengers on the other side. I think we'll do that. Yeah, I think we will do that. So we could do, see that waypoint is right there, isn't it? Okay, so let's pause it. What I'm going to do is so we're paused. We're going to get rid of this. We're going to get rid of some of this and all of that. And now we're going to put in extra station, and it's going to be here. Now, is it that facing the right way? It is. Ooh, are these the same? Could put him the other way. It doesn't make any difference, but it'll mean that it looks slightly different, which is good. Or we could just do it like that. I think that looks better. A bit more random. Or do we want these guys together? I'm looking at these houses. Yeah, let's get, not the houses, the overhead cranes, the gantries. Let's do that. Do I want to pass through? No. Ooh, we could do a pass through for freight to go through the middle. Freight that doesn't have to stop here can go through the middle in the pass through. That could be good. And I could put a waypoint somewhere on the offset bit. Oh, that's brilliant. Brilliant little idea there. Let's do this. So that's where we already had a line. Okay, so let's do that. We'll fix this up a bit later. We'll do the pass-through in a slightly different area. Let me go into stations. So lining up with that, little gap here. We'll put that there. Okay, that's good. Now what we're going to do is put in another line. Yep. And so this will be where the passenger trains will now go. Let me do that sort of. So that'll be there. Okay, let me see. I'll keep this bit here for the moment. I'm not too worried about it. Yeah, I'll keep that bit in case they come through this area, they need to get into there, or they come through here and need to get into here to go in there. Although we've got that bit, so we'll see. One of them's going to go. I just don't know which. Okay, let's open up this, get rid of this little bit at the end, and find our last area. Our bit where we're going to do, let's do this part first. Yep. And then let's do this bit next, passengers. Yep. And we'll fix all that. That might be a little funny. This part can't connect into here without causing issues, although that is the pass-through there. So this is the freight pass-through, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. The freight pass-through is there, and then we've got the passenger pass-through. I think we should do these guys. Try and mimic the other side. So I think that is kind of... that's not it. Okay, just get rid of all those interfaces so I can see exactly what we're doing. Okay, and we want this to mimic that inner line there, so it's a bit of a, it's like a mirror of it. So back one more, so here, yep. So that is where we need it, and that means this is here, and we want that to be exactly the same as the other side, so I think that's it. Yep. Okay. And now, yeah, let's try and get it back to the same, the other side. So this part would mimic this bit, which it's never going to do that, is it? No, it's never going to do that. So let's do up to here. Go one more. That works. go one more to there. That works. The little yellow bit means it's working. Goodbye. Get rid of you and you. Yeah, perfect. Okay, that is kind of good. Now we want the waypoints. Let's do the waypoints in a different spot. Let's have him a bit higher up. So we want a rail. We want a stations. Yeah, industrial waypoints to be here. And I'm going to put him there this time. And so now we just need to get a passenger train, please. Where's the passenger train? Any passenger train, not you. Where are you all? I need to get one of each of the types of passenger trains, actually, don't I? I need to get a 100 and... Ooh. Sorry, are all the passenger trains just not around? Why is that? That is weird. What are you? Are you a 100? And I want this to go here, and I want this select Anthony 60 seconds. Let's call him. Where is he? It's the new one. Select this one. Yeah, Anthony 2, and it's 60 seconds. So that's for 100, and that should fix all the trains on the 100. Let's use Fleet Manager to find a 101. Yep. And go edits and select Anthony 2, the new one, save it. That means that they're waiting 60 seconds as well. That means all these trains should be fine now. Yeah, no greys. No greys. Okay, that's all brilliant. Now we need to signal things up and then let it go. So there is going to be a decision. Yeah, we can triple track this along here as well, which is going to be interesting. Okay, I'm going to put in this here. Then I'm just going to do this by eyesight. So we're going to say block. And I want it all lined up if I can. Block. Yeah. And then over here, it's going to be... Let's do pre, and then we'll go block and block. And I want to delete this one. Yeah, that's kind of good. Happy with that. And then just over here with the overhangs. So we've got those guys. So then I want it to be block here, here, and there. And now just over here, lining up with this station, will go there. And then just blocks here is fine, because there's no decision to be made. They all have to converge into one, but they need to see if the section ahead is clear. So that is pretty good. Now what we want to do is this train here. Yeah, we'll send the furniture one. So we'll edit this and we'll say, can you please collect from here? And that's for furniture, so that should change both of those trains to there. And let's also before we unpause it, let's see who else. Let's do the wooden beams. Where are they? Maybe we'll do, yeah, let's do the wooden beam trains. So shall we wait for these trains to come through? We'll get the wood guys can collect from here. Let's wait for the beam guys to come through. But the only other thing I'll do while we're still on pause is I'm going to get rid of this. So I've got wood. Let's see, we've got wood, beams, and planks. Wood, beams, and planks. Wood, beams, and planks. Well, I should wood, beams, and planks. All right. And let me see. So warehouses, Mark III large, and we've got wood beams and planks. Now they've got to be in reach of both of these, and I'm going to put them here. So let's put one, say, there, wood beams and planks, and we'll start here and go, are you in reach of all of them? Wood. Now you are. So what if I do that? So there. So what about if we do this and your beams and your planks? Yeah, what about if we do this? Let's try this. So we'll go wood, wood, beams, planks, and a little bit of tidiness at the back here. And now conveyor devices, I want one to be there and then one to be here. Connect these two together, and then on the back here we're going to do the same format, so tucked in, and now it's going to be so wood is exporting plus going out to there. So that means you need one more. Let's put it here. So now everything should come through here and then out into there. So that should be pretty good. You'll go straight from there to there. You're going here and you're going here. Okay, we go speed 1. We'll look at the train situation shortly. So you're exporting, exporting, exporting. Yep. Are you? No, hang on. So you're sending out and you're sending in. Yep, you're taking in and you're going in, and then this guy is going this way. Okay, so we're sending wood out. Yep. And we're bringing these two products back in, beans and planks. This one we're going into here to there. So now we should be able to see that this will fill up a lot quicker because we've got the level 2 ones. I want this to be, so your planks. And I think I'll move the planks. So where are you? You're there and you're there. So what we'll do is we'll pause it, we'll edit it, and we'll say please collect from here. Save, and please collect from here. And save. Okay, so that should have done it now. So when they come back, they'll collect from the other lines. This guy's going to do a 60-second wait. He's got another 60-second wait behind him. Nice little break there so we can see the station. This guy, I don't know why he's waiting. Don't know why he's waiting. Okay, let's see about all this. He's pulling out and waiting. These two, this might be a stalemate here. We could have some problems there. I'm going to get rid of this. I don't think these guys need to be here at all. Let's let them go. Get rid of that. And get rid of that. Oh! Did we just have a smash? We did have a smash, yes. Oh man, we haven't had a smash in ages. Jeez, we got lots of money. I suppose we should... Train 9 is now wrecked. Okay, so we want to remove that. And this... How many trains did we wreck here? Train 3 is wrecked. Remove. Oh, and train 8 is wrecked. Remove. Now, 3, 8, and 9. Do we have... Pause the game. Man, I forgot that they were in front of that. And then... So 3, 8, and 9. Train 3. Does that mean the other trains have renamed themselves? Yeah, they have. Okay. So do we know what these 3 were doing? Well, I think one of them was a... let me see. I think one of them at least was a passenger train. We need one more on 101. Yeah, so one of them was a 101 passenger train. So let me grab... No, let's just leave that. We'll increase the capacity a bit later. Oh, man. Oh, man. Okay, what was the other one? We're going to have to see, because I don't know if there's any way now of seeing what I'm missing. I think I'm just going to have to let the game play. Let me just buy another passenger train now immediately. 5, 6, 7, 8. How long are you? 122. Sorry, so 6 was the... Because these are bigger. Yep, 94. Yes. So you'll be doing that, and your route will be 101. Passenger route 101. Off you go. So that's one of the 3 trains redone. And I don't think I can see here. No, we can't see what they are. So we don't know. Probably should have seen what those guys were, but I'll have to have a look now because I'm going to have a good look over and just replace those trains. I'll do that outside of this. That's the first accident I've had in a long time. So just to recount there, a train had gone past the block and I then removed the signalling stupidly because it had already found its route. So once I unpaused the game, bang. And we lost 3 trains. Because I think they derail and knock the other trains off on the other parallel track. I think that's how it works. I'm just hoping now we don't have any issues. No, trains won't go ahead into danger. They'll stop. We should have a block here. Is that right? Have we got any issues here? No, there are stops here to stop them from doing that. Yeah, this is flowing again. Okay, it is flowing nicely. Look at that over there. Okay, I think we'll leave the episode here. I'll find those trains, replace them. Look, apart from the triple train smell, I love that. Look at them going together. Oh, it's lovely. It's so nice. He'll then cross over to here, go behind. This guy will stay on the inner because he's going to go there, although he'll swap here. We'll double track this very soon and do a passenger pass through for the express train. We'll fix all that. See, there's always little things we can do. I love that. Yeah, some businesses are missing out on their cargo. Look, productive because we did, what did we do? Well, we did the steel and the lovely loop of coal. We did all that and that is brilliant. And we also purchased the land for here and here. So that was brilliant as well. And we have completely, so we've got all of the resources now. And look at this, we've got this lovely interchange now, which is brilliant. Well, not interchange, but lovely expanded area. So that is really, really good. Absolutely loving it. Guys, please leave a comment. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Stitch Up. Check out my other channel, and I'll see you in sorry, not my other channel, my other playthrough. My mind is sitting on those 3 trains crashing into each other. Let it go. Yeah, check out my other playthrough of the Passengers update, my vanilla playthrough on the channel as well. And I'll see you in the next episode of Voxel Tycoon. Cheers.